And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored, this very special edition from Minute Maid Park, where the Astros are battling it out. And we have our guests with us, Derek Murphy and also Jim Hicks. Now, one of the things that we all can notice when we're at an Astros baseball game or any baseball game across this country, the lack of African-American attendance. Why do you think that is, Jim?
Well, economics plays a big part in it. First of all, baseball has become much more expensive than back in the days when we would just go and roll out to the park and get Uncle Deacon Thomas from the church come out and just volunteer with us. It's expensive now, and that has outpriced a lot of our youth in those rural neighborhoods from going out and getting at the introductory or the developmental level or to get all of the tools they need to cultivate that talent. That's one reason.
Now, Derek, we also see a lot of people of color in baseball, but it's not necessarily African Americans, those who are from America. They're from other countries around the world, mainly Hispanic individuals or Latino.
Yes, sir. I think, you know, for me, just far as maybe we have some representation of someone that grew up like in the urban area. I know, telling my age, but like Ken Griffey Jr., if it was a Ken Griffey Jr. today, oh my goodness, I can only imagine the representation of just us as, you know, African Americans fans coming out to support, not only for what his production is, but someone that does represent us. So I think that is a key thing. Like you said, we do have a lot of, you know, people of color, but as far as like African Americans, it's really not that many for, I guess, as a collective, for us to make that extra trip and financially, you know, come together to come out of our own pockets in our time.
And of course, we have management here, Dusty Baker, Dana Brown, you know, representing,
that helps a lot,
you know,
sure.
African Americans, but it's still not putting black people in the seats.
Well, understand, and also on that in the administrative side, we have former HISD athletic director Darryl Wade is over that RBI program, and just a couple of months ago, the Astros RBI program, in softball, the girls won first place in the nation. That's girls. And boys baseball RBI program under the Astros won the first place in the nation as well. So those programs are cultivated by Major League Baseball into various cities to go and find those young kids, those minorities, and introduce them to the game of baseball. So that's one start. And so I recommend, if you're out there, you can go and contact Darryl Wade with the Houston Astros, look him up online on the Astros website, and let them know you're interested in becoming involved or volunteering to be one of those programs. And guess what? That could be the difference.
Community outreach as well.
Are we seeing enough community outreach? And for young people, though, you know, when you find many young African Americans who want to go into sports, it's basketball or football. Why isn't there that much of an interest in baseball anymore?
Well, for starters, we're in Houston. It's 105 degrees during the summer.
We're not trying to be outside.
So that's one reason.
It's too damn hot.
Hey, man, in football, you get a whole helmet. In baseball, you just get a little lid. Like you have. So a lot of the people that volunteers, it takes somebody to be able to influence a collective group of young people or their parents to come out in the park. And then on top of that, if they get to the park, Isaiah, our baseball parks aren't clean, aren't smoothly manicured enough to where those kids, otherwise a kid go out there, he don't need a mouthpiece. He gonna get hit in the mouth. Ground balls going up. That's the thing, though. We have to be able to get somebody to influence everybody and this is a point of the year where it could be done. All it takes, a deacon in the church, somebody in the community, go and just look around or go stop by the elementary schools and ask the PE teachers to get introduced to the athletes.
All right. Jim Hicks, Derek Murphy, thank you both for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. Well, that'll do it for this special edition of The Factor Uncensored from Minute Maid Park for the ALCS. Unfortunately, the Astros didn't win, but we're looking ahead to the future. The game is not over yet. Thank you for joining us, and remember to follow us on social media. And don't forget to download the Fox Soul app, where you can catch The Factor Uncensored along with the Nightcap. Have a great night.